Welcome to Spoken Library, where we decode the strategies that lead to true impact. Today, we are exploring the profound power of choice with Greg McKeown's transformative philosophy, Essentialism, the disciplined pursuit of less. McKeown argues that the modern professional is trapped in the non-essentialist mindset, a vicious cycle of trying to do everything, pleasing everyone, and feeling perpetually busy yet unproductive. This leads to burnout and a dilution of our contribution. The essentialist, conversely, believes that success is achieved by saying no to almost everything and focusing ruthless energy only on the vital few activities that yield the highest possible contribution. It is about committing to the idea that less but better is the only sustainable path to excellence. Our summary will focus on 3 core stages of the essentialist journey: the essentialist mindset, the art of the trade-off, and the execution of flow. Let us begin by dissecting the fundamental shift in perspective required. The first step of essentialism is a systematic 3-part process that allows one to discern the vital few from the trivial many. Explore, discerning the vital few. The essentialist spends time deliberately exploring options before committing. This is not passive contemplation, but active investigation using rigorous criteria. They ask, what is the highest point of contribution I can make? They reject the idea that opportunity is the same as priority. Instead of asking, how can I fit all this in, they ask, what problem do I want to have? They know that if they don't consciously choose their priorities, someone else will choose them. 2. Eliminate the 90% rule. The essentialist embraces the principle that almost everything is non-essential. The 90% rule suggests that when evaluating an opportunity, you should score it between 0 and 100. Unless you score it 90 or above, the answer is automatically no. This eliminates the gray area, the trap of good enough. Only by rejecting the 80% that are merely good can you reserve your time and energy for the 10% that are truly great. The goal is not to accumulate options, but to reduce them. The takeaway: if it's not a clear yes, it must be a clear no. Ambiguity is the enemy of productivity and focus. The most painful part of the essentialist journey is confronting the reality of the trade-off. 3. Saying no gracefully. The non-essentialist believes they can have it all and do it all, leading to perpetual overcommitment. The essentialist recognizes that choosing one thing means saying no to something else, that this is the fundamental reality of life. The skill required here is learning to say no firmly but gracefully. This means separating the decision from the relationship, using phrases like, I would love to help, but I can't do justice to that project right now. Protecting your time is protecting your highest contribution. 4. The buffer. The essentialist incorporates a deliberate buffer in their schedule, extra time built in for the unexpected. Non-essentialists run their schedules at 100% capacity, meaning any slight roadblock, traffic, and unexpected email results in failure and stress. The buffer creates a psychological margin of safety, allowing the essentialist to remain calm, reflective, and effective when crisis hits, rather than being constantly reactive. The takeaway: trade-offs are not something to be managed, they are something to be embraced. By clearly defining your why, your essential intent, the painful trade-offs become simple, logical decisions. Once the essentialist has focused on the vital few, they must design their lives to make execution effortless. 5. Routine and the power of preparation. Essentialists create powerful, consistent routines that eliminate the need to repeatedly make the same decision. Rather than relying on willpower, they design their environment and schedule so that the essential work flows naturally. This involves preparation. For example, spending 5 minutes at the end of the day to clear your desk and organize the one essential task for the next morning ensures that willpower is saved for the actual work, not the setup. 6. The power of small wins. Execution is about momentum, not brute force. Essentialists look for small wins, tiny, measurable, achievable progress that builds momentum and confidence. McKeown connects this to the flywheel effect. Consistent, tiny pushes focused on the vital few priorities slowly build inertia until the essential work becomes easy and self-sustaining. This allows the essentialist to achieve breakthrough results without feeling overwhelmed. Essentialism is the ultimate challenge to the cult of busyness. It is a disciplined, systematic methodology for reclaiming control over your life, your time, and your energy. By ruthlessly pursuing less, we gain the freedom to contribute at our highest level and achieve true excellence, not just exhaustion. Here is your immediate, actionable step from Spoken Library today. Apply the 90% rule to your calendar. Look at your current list of commitments, meetings, projects, social obligations. For each one, ask yourself, if I couldn't do this, would I miss it dearly, and would my life significantly suffer? If the answer is not an immediate, unequivocal yes, commit to delegating, delaying, or gracefully saying no. Thank you for tuning in to Spoken Library. If this summary inspired you to embrace the power of no, please hit that subscribe button and share this episode. Until next time, choose carefully.